Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to fill out IRS Form 709, also known as the gift tax return. So this form is used when you give gifts that may go over the allowed limit, and then it helps the IRS keep track of those transfers. It's also important because even if you don't owe taxes right away, you still need to report certain gifts properly. Let's go through it step by step. I'll guide you through what you need to fill out. And first, start at the top of the form with the general information section. So in here, you'll enter basic details like your name, address, and social security number. Just make sure everything matches your official records. And you'll also answer a few yes or no questions about your situation, like whether you've filed this form before or the gift involves a spouse. After that, move down to the tax computation section. So this part is where your totals from your gift details will eventually go. So at this stage, you don't need to fill out everything yet, since some numbers will come from the schedules later on. Next, go to Schedule A, which is where you list the gifts that you made. So for each gift, you'll enter the name of the person you received, your relationship to them, a short description of the gift, and its value. Just list each gift clearly, one per line. And if your situation involves more complex transfers like indirect gifts or certain types of trusts, you'll continue filling out the next parts of Schedule A. Otherwise, you can keep it simple and just complete the section that applies to you. Then if you've made gifts in previous years that were reported before, you'll use Schedule B. This helps track your total gift history so that everything stays consistent. And if applicable, there's also Schedule C, which is used for certain spousal situation, and Schedule D for generation skipping transfers. If this don't apply, you can skip them. Once all the schedules are done, you can go back to the main form and complete the tax computation section. This is where you total everything and determine if there's any tax due. And finally, don't forget to sign and date the form at the top bottom. If someone helped prepare it, their information goes in the preparer section. And that is it. Just review everything one more time and make sure all the details are correct before submitting. Thank you so much for watching. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button below and I'll see you on the next video.